Live with Ches, we up next. Live with Ches, sports prepared. Live with Ches, live up next. Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.
Hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another episode of Live with Ches. I'm your humble host, Cameron Chester, and today we are talking NFL. A lot has happened. So let's get right into the first story. The Chiefs are rebuilding their team for another Super Bowl run. They re-signed their GM, their head coach. They got extensions. Then they're all-pro champion, probably one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Travis Kelce signed a 2-year extension himself. The only true piece they lost this offseason was L'Jarius Sneed. Not to mention, the team they always beat, the Bills, gave them more firepower after trading their first round pick to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs selected Xavier Worthy, the fastest wide receiver in the draft. They just gave them more firepower, more ammo. The Chiefs, they should be heavy favorites to make it to the big game and probably win the big game again. We're in a dynasty, folks. The 49ers wide receiver drama has gotten a little bit hotter after the 49ers drafted Florida wide receiver Ricky Parcell in the first round, and the rumors about Ayuk and Samuel started to surface even more. The reports came out that the 49ers would rather keep Ayuk and trade away Samuel. And I made a video about this situation earlier, and I said the exact same thing. I'd rather keep Ayuk. Ayuk stays healthier, and he's younger. He's younger than Samuel. Personally, I think Parcell is a number 3 receiver at best. I'd rather the 49ers would have gone after Coleman, Mitchell, or Worthy, but they need to make sure that Parcell can ball and take over the number 2 spot, because I don't think he could be a number 1, but I don't know. You never know. He had a decent season. He can make crazy catches, but I don't see him being a number 1. But if they attack now, if they make an action now, the 49ers, they will save a lot of money and bring in future draft picks. So let's see what they might do before the season, hopefully, or possibly before training camp. So the draft happened last week, and every team drafted pretty well, I would say. There were 2 shocking moves early in the draft: Falcons selecting Michael Penix, and the Bills trading their first round pick with the Chiefs. I think both teams drafted the receivers they wanted. Bills got Coleman, and the Chiefs got Worthy, but you just helped improve the biggest obstacle in your way. And yeah, I don't think Bills fans were too happy about that. I have 3 big winners of the draft: the Indianapolis Colts, Baltimore Ravens, and Philadelphia Eagles. Let me start with the Eagles. So the Eagles snagged Toledo corner Queion Mitchell at number 22, and in the second round grabbed Cooper DeJean. Both DBs were highly high stocks. A lot of people like their skill sets, their talent. And this also addressed the Eagles' most important need, DBs. They need another safety across from CJ Gardner-Johnson. They need a number 2 corner because Bradbury is not great. And I think Mitchell could be that number 2, take Bradbury's spot, and potentially maybe in the future take Slay's spot and be the number 1 corner. They also added more depth on day 3, running back Will Shipley from Clemson, and receiver Anonymous Smith, and also another receiver, Johnny Wilson. So they just added depth and more talent, maybe secret talent that can improve the Eagles. The Indianapolis Colts. This was a very productive draft class for the Colts. They got the edge rusher they wanted, and Latu, sorry if I butchered his name, and added more firepower to their already great receiving core when they picked Adonai Mitchell in the second round and Anthony Gould in the 5th. They added offensive line depth. This is great, especially when AR comes back, and they just need AR to stay healthy. This offense could be very potent, young, explosive, and scary for defenses around the league. Finally, the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens, they are so good at just picking these stars that you don't really know a lot about, but you will as soon as they make it into the league. The Ravens had a strong draft class. They selected Nate Wiggins out of Clemson, and they got a huge steal, in my opinion. Iowa State cornerback TJ Tampa in the 4th. I'm surprised he fell that low. I thought he was going to be at least 2 or 3rd round. And the Ravens also might have a starter at right tackle in Roger Rosengarten from Washington. And they found some great depth and maybe a small project development player in edge for Penn State, Adizia Isaac. I wish in the 2nd round they went after a wide receiver, but North Carolina's Devontae Walker isn't a bad pick. Walker can be inconsistent as a pass catcher, but his down the field ability is something that opposing defenses gotta watch out for. Like you do. Kid got speed. He had a decent stat line. He had 600 yards and 7 TDs, so he could be a decent number 3, possibly a 2. But I definitely wish that was my only pet peeve for the Baltimore Ravens, but they had a really good draft class. And so, folks, that's all. Tell me what you think, like and subscribe. And it's been your boy Cameron Chester, and it's been Live with Ches.
Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.